Welcome to Baramag Interviews. This is your host, Leonardo Calcagno.
Tom Sweeney, RootBeat Records, here from England.
Excellent. Why did you come here to the
Because they
event?
invited me.
Excellent.
um, no, I was here last year for the first of these conferences, and it's a really nice, manageably small conference.
Kind of boutique, yeah.
Sorry.
Boutique kind of.
Yeah, you get the chance to really meet everyone and have the time to sort of talk a bit and get to know them, and eat and drink together. And some of these things can be overwhelmingly large. You turn up to a thing with several hundred delegates, or in the case of something like Folk Alliance, 2,500 people. You've got to be incredibly focused about sort of trying to find, even like physically locate the right people you want to see. But this is nice. It's
I think it's a great event for the end of the year. After the whole year has been very busy.
Yeah, it's nice actually, and it's a lovely pre-Christmas trip to Toronto as well.
I guess so. So tell me about your company. What do you do?
It's a record label, fairly kind of tightly focused, folk music label, and again, you use the word boutique. I quite like that, I suppose. Independent, and fairly kind of confident in focusing on what we know, I suppose. Folk music in a fairly traditional sense is sort of what my is our market. Yeah.
Excellent. This morning you were at the speed dating event, and I saw you talking to a lot of people. I guess everybody that was there. So how was it for you?
Intense.
You still have 5 minutes if people get you all the information.
Trying to form instant connections with 24 people in a row in 5-minute chunks, and it's manic, but it's a nice hard work, but it's a nice format because you by the end of it you're very focused on you know exactly what you want to say. By the time the 24th person asks you what you do, what you're here for, you ought to have a fairly clear idea what that is and what you're looking for. There's some good music here, and interesting people to meet. If nothing else, you collect a lot of stuff. You see, you can study a lot of other people kind of working up close and go, these are doing it well, those are maybe not so much. A lot of people learning a lot in that room, I think, this morning.
So, how important is an event like this for a company like you?
I think it's really important to kind of get out and test yourself a bit. Prove yourself on an international stage. We can, I think all sort of creatives, particularly when you run your own business, you can be very you bury your head in the sand and you get on with your thing, and you worry about getting to the end of the day or the end of the week or the end of the month, and you don't kind of look up and go, what do I want in the next 5 years? And you don't look around and go, how's everyone else doing this? So it's really great to come out and see experienced people in your field, and have the chance to ask them questions over a beer or over some lunch. That's really useful for me. But also, I see myself as part of a kind of there's a team of British delegates out here, and we do various different things. There are booking agents out here, and people more focused on the sort of artistic and audience development stuff. And we can go back. We can go back home, and next year we can sit down and sort of say, what can we learn together? What can our little, we live on a very small island, relatively speaking. And it's a very small world, and everybody knows everyone. So to just go and see other people at work, and then go home and say, what could we do better? That's really useful.
So what can you do better? That's a good question.
I mean, even after the first FolkNorth last year, and it's been reinforced for me this weekend, I came away with a huge amount of admiration for Folk Music Canada and their dedication to diversity and equality, to openness and public discourse, they're an organisation with a board and membership and voting procedures, and there are young people on their board. I've met young creative people in their 20s and 30s sitting on the board of this national organisation, steering its direction. And England at times can be very much kind of old white men in smoke-filled rooms making decisions without the consultation or the consent of the community that they claim to represent. Okay. So I'd like to take some of that home and maybe shine some light into some dark corners and go, talk to the people at the coalface, so to speak. Talk to the young people who are out singing these songs and playing these tunes, and ask them what they need from stuff like this.
Excellent. Well, thank you very much.
No problem at all.